Hello, my name is Rohit Bhasi. And apart from me being let's say what I do for my living, I draw, I paint, I used to write and all that. Thank you for having me here, and it's really helping me to get out of a rut that my life has become over the past few years. I mean, I travel a lot to escape a lot of things. I mean, escape is traveling a lot of things. Never been to the Himalayas, always on my list because I feel more connected to elevated spaces, mountains, than water bodies.
I interact a lot with flowers, even in another life, Bangalore. Buy a lot of flowers. I buy flowers for my people, gods, gifts for myself. I pick up flowers wherever I go, even in Bangalore. Like we have enough trees over there to give us flowers. Here I didn't have any agenda actually. I just went by that forest walk. I didn't know if I wanted to pick up something. Just went up. I saw a writing by the river. Just went up. I was literally sleeping by one of the slopes. Saw these two there. That rock I found below the river. I have no idea what directs me to a rock, what directs me to a flower. Something subconscious. And because I like going about in nature and without any. Nature takes away all my questions away. You come here with questions. You walk in the rivers and valleys and all. Thankfully, the questions vanish. What we see everywhere around here, we see everywhere across India. I want to talk about flowers. And flowers are a very important part of my artistic process, subconsciously, consciously. They come in almost every single artwork of mine. I kind of bring them into artwork in many forms, on many mediums. I just wanted to tell you how I approach my drawings, most of them, and how I look at the world through my artwork. How I look at scenes which people usually pass by, but how I look at them and how I try to reinvent life from my eyes and hopefully add some more meaning to my audiences and to add more levels. So I'll just move on. So one small thing, like most of my work is centered around these three emotions. Most of my work. Hasyam is humor, Shringara, beauty, aesthetics, and Adbhuta is, oh, surprise, wow! This is my entire universe, these three emotions. Unless there's a commission which demands something else. So I would like to start by showing an artwork and then I'll just go reverse engineering it as to how I approach that. I've seen this scene millions of times across India. People just, this is what usually happens. Tourists come, they ask directions, and we'll just pass by them. Okay, this is just another tourist. ठीक है. Okay, fine. They're just doing their thing. Now I will think how to elevate this scene, how to add more meaning, how to make it more funny, satirical, humor, how to derive more content or value from this. So
I'm going to look around in the landscape, the local mythologies, local folklores, and maybe I'll find out one character who can be inserted into this scene without removing the meaning, but might add more layer to it. So since we are in this part of India, I looked into the mythologies, found out devtas. So
Looks like a picture I clicked. Sorry.
हाँ ये वाला यहाँ का हाँ so devtas, local guardians of the region, they keep a lookout on who's coming, who's leaving the village, taking care of the nature, fertility, basically security, prosperity. So now I'm thinking, devta, how about devta meets local tourists? How about a devta meeting all these tourists? Those keep coming every day in their vans and cars and all. What will he feel? All you people coming to my land and well, you are not respecting my land, littering around and all that. So what do? I'll create a character. I just took these characters and made a character out of these. This is my representation of a local god. And when we do this, we create the tourists, bringing them together. And then adding some context around them, the hills, the villages, and there's always a dog somewhere. Basically, this is what I do. I would like to approach a scene of a situation, a scene in life, and see if there is a way to elevate the scene without taking away the meaning of it. And hopefully the audience, when they see a cartoon like this, they'll be able to read more into the scene. They'll derive more value and they'll be curious to who this character is. Maybe they want to read more about him. Maybe this will make them respect the local cultures, maybe they want to know who these creatures are and know more about the local cultures. So an element of surreality, element of fantasy into something usually a very mundane scene. So this is basically one way of approach. Basically, my tribute to
Himalayas.
the Himalayas and the goddess, because I believe in the goddess sculpture a lot. So I'm from Kerala, so they have a very strong.
There, so it's a very strong bond of.
A very strong goddess culture. एक connection होता है, kind of lean towards certain kind of divinity than others. So यहाँ land होते हैं, I went to the Hidimba temple. It was a wonderful experience there, and I thought I should show her here. That is basically the traditional houses यहाँ पे.
You only do charcoals.
No, I do color, proper painting.
Okay.
I actually lie any colors in them.
It's only one color.
Or why not? You do something minimal, but at the same time convey a lot of meaning. Hopefully, black and white brings out a lot for me. It takes away everything else, and आप बस इन पे focus करते हो characters. You don't have color. You look at the characters and whatever they are doing, flow from one person to another person.
Okay, it's the flow of the people.
Yeah, that's what I was. Mostly good memories. I'll tell you in bullet points. Good memories. New collaborators, right? I see that way also. Now I know who to reach out to for certain things, but new collaborators are always welcome for your field. So I'm very happy to find new people to work with, India and abroad, and new spaces to visit and collaborate with, work with. Maybe something new will be cooked up. I'm always looking forward to something new that can be created in a new space away from my own little Bangalore box. And Also glad for one more, one finger into this little room of public speaking. One more little step I've taken. Public speaking. To such step. बाकी क्या है? Good memories, good people. First step into the Himalayas actually at this age. This is my first time into Himalayan region, so very glad that I made it through here. Now I can travel more. For me, so this residency has been a lot of breaking old thought processes for me, and I wanted to do this. First of all, those who know me have been telling me for years that I should attend a residency to do a world of good for me. I think it has. Can't say much about the craft right now, but on a people perspective, on how to relate to people, on how to communicate within a group, how to communicate with nature, and how to take from nature, as in a muse, as in inspirations. Those departments have got some help. And I'm definitely open to more residencies and more stay and work and get inspired kind of events in life. So this one has really helped me there to be little more welcoming of, let's say, this whole phenomenon of how to go and live with fellow artists and take something from them and basically come out of your shell and do something more. If that makes sense. Yeah. Thank you.